Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Let's roll. Good morning as you're coming in, right? Get to work right on that tap, tap. Mark Bezos with the heartbeat. He's in the game. Thank you, Mark, for the lightning. JDM for the beautiful rose. Davion for the heartbeat. And Zen Method with the rose. Thank you for those amazing donations. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the follow, 9.01, and welcome. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Alakai. In a can. Let me see. Yep. You are right. Now we are better. Now we are better, everybody. Yes. Yes. Can you hear me better now? Zen Method with the rose. Christina, thank you for the rose. Massachusetts with the heartbeat. Say that 3 times. Massachusetts, Massachusetts, Massachusetts. And the popular vote. I don't know. Sometimes it switches to the webcam mic, and I don't know why it does that. Aggravates me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's go. Let's roll. Let me move this up a little bit. Thank you, Buckeye, for the vote and the heartbeat donations. I appreciate that. Yes, we are here. Are you here? Indicators? We don't use indicators. We do not use indicators. Insco, what's up? And Don, what's up, baby? See, on here, it only shows me your username, not the, you know what I'm saying. Good job, Don. What'd you get? We're going to go over all of the stocks and anything that you trade today and what it did at the open yesterday to show you what you did wrong, okay? We really got to hammer this area of the trading the open because a lot of you are completely lost. Brad James, the non-VIPers, that is. Brad James with the heartbeat, yes. Good morning, SM. Good morning, Brad. Yep. Do I have any suggestions for a good cover call? Eric Funk, if you don't know yourself, you shouldn't be trading. Christmas Wee Wee with the follow. Hello, Christmas. Big Al, there he is. What's up, Big Al? What's a good morning? Good morning to you. Remember, traders, don't rely on others to tell you what to trade. All right? Don't rely on anyone to do anything for you. Right now, we have the glasses as the goal. The glasses are on the board, everybody. Let's go. Thank you, the cool crate with the follow. Jaslyn Monique, you tell me. Is it live or is it pre-recorded? Elegant Fitness, good morning. Nightwing, no, we're not live. This was from 5 years ago. This is from about 5-6 years ago. Jared. Of course it is, Jaslyn. Well, who records it? How is that even remotely possible? People do that? They record it and go live? Davion with the vote. Thank you. Jared with the finger heart to the moon. Lino Rocha. Remember what I said about the American IQ? The average IQ of the United States of America is 7th grade, folks. Did you know that? 7th grade. Damn! Whoop! No wonder why 92% of all traders fail. 92%! Look at that. Wow. 9 out of 10. A little more than 9 out of 10. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for the follow, Cameron. Yes. 7th grade. Look it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are at 5,800 likes. I'm used to saying 58,000. 92% fail is because they quit before they even get there. Trader G. Let's see. Let's look at Trader G. Where is he? Good job, Don. I think you guys got him already. Did you guys get him already? Trader G. G. Can't come up with a better name? There he is. Trader G. Look at this guy. 430 followers with candlesticks as his picture. Loser! Are you using EMA? No. No EMAs. Amateurs use EMAs. Order blocks. I'm going to make my name Trader G, and I'm going to put candlesticks on my picture so everyone thinks I know what I'm doing. As he's in mommy's basement, scrolling, looking for a girlfriend. Buckeye with the sunglasses. Yes, Buckeye. JL Haba with the rose. Mr. Dave. Hello over there on YouTube. Yes, it is. Hello, YouTube. The local Mr. Dave. Maresh. Hello. Maressa. That's a beautiful name, Maressa. Good to see you. Remember, the super chats are open over there on YouTube. At the bottom of the chat, you'll see a $sign. If you would like to donate, that is up to you. We're going to get started here very shortly. Keep tapping. We don't use indicators. Amateurs use indicators. The only thing indicators will do is help you lose more. And let me ask you something. Those of you using indicators now, how are they working out for you? Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. Welcome aboard here on Saturday. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday for you. Hope you guys had a nice green week. If you had a green week in the market this week, hit the, type in the green. Put green. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big Al. If you were green, put green. If you were red, put red. Josephina with the good morning. A lot of you should have been red. A lot of you should have been red, so don't trick yourself. Thank you, Marissa, with the super chat. Yes, thank you, Marissa. All right, Michelle was red. Red, a lot of reds coming up here. Thank you, True Creator, for the follow. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tap it out. All right, so the SPY missed market yesterday, okay? We know we were in a narrow state here on Miss Market, okay? Pretty much narrow yesterday on Miss Market. The problem with Miss Market was you were in P3 to the downside, all right? That's your position. You were in P3, and on TikTok, I told you yesterday, do not look this way until we get what? The retracement, right? The retracement. So we opened down here. We gave you the 50% retracement level right there. Does everybody understand this? You must come out of position 3 back to that retracement level before you can look to go short again. Does everybody get this? So you have two choices at the open. I always tell you guys this. Option 1, you're looking to go long. Beautiful $2 move to the upside. If that is not your play, you're waiting for your retracement to hammer that back to the downside again. You have to know your state. You have to know your position. You cannot even think about trading if you don't know any of those things. You won't make it. You won't do anything. Okay? We got to hit the tap, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. You don't tap, we just get off. It's that simple. Marissa with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Marissa. Yes, it is. Look at her over there. We got a new family member. Let me see. I got to pull this up. Marissa, yes, with the dancing. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. And the heart. Thank you, Marissa. That's our 5th super chat over there on the tubes. Let's go. Yes. We love our YouTube. True creator with the heart me. Thank you, True. All right, so we came back to the 50% retracement level. Then you look. The problem with most traders, new traders, at the open, when this starts coming down, they'll try to short here. You're not going anywhere. I tell you this time and out of position 3, you're not going anywhere. You got to retrace back up first because people are going to collect their profits first. Duh! All right? And then SPY does its thing to the downside here. Now, SPY makes its way to the downside. We cycle out here on SPY. The party's over. Once you cycle out, it doesn't matter if you're going to the short side, the downside, or the upside. Once you cycle out, the movement in that direction is over. Do you all understand that? It's over. Game's over to the downside. You are now looking for this back to the upside. Remember, traders, the market goes up, the market goes down, the market goes sideways. It's a cyclical. It cycles every day. Up, down, sideways. Up, down, sideways. Up, down, sideways. It has to. It's the human psychology of how trading works. It can never just keep going down. Boop, 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 boop. It's impossible. It is impossible. And then the heartbeat of the market is going to tell you when you're either taking a reversal or you're taking a long play to the upside. And we'll teach you all of that in our VIP, okay? This is the heartbeat of the market. It runs the cycle in the market. Heartbeat, it's in red. It runs the cycle of the market. And you have a whole education course about market cycle in the VIP, all right? So SPY does his thing, comes back up. You have a little bit of a V-shaped reversal here, which was nice, okay? A nice V-shaped reversal. And then the market comes back, does his thing. It cycles out again, right? We cycle out again, and then we come back to the downside. And then we cycle out again. We come back to the upside, and then the market ends, all right? So we know coming into tomorrow, or Monday, we will be in a neutral state here on SPY. We know right now, before even Monday occurs, before Monday even occurs, the SPY is going to be whippy because you know the state that you are in now. You're either going to gap down or you're going to gap up. Doesn't matter which way it is. This will be whippy on the SPY at the open on Monday. That's all we need is the state. You need 3 things, everybody, in order to be a successful trader. You got to know the state, you got to know the position, and you got to know the cycle you're in. If you don't know any of these 3 or have any idea what I'm talking about, that is why you lose every day. Every month you're red because you don't follow these 3 things. Right here. It's the nuts and bolts of trading, okay? Right now, how many people were red last month? Put me in the chat. How many of you were red in the market last month, the month before, the month before that, the month before that? You may get a couple days where you're green. You got lucky. That's all it is. You got lucky. There are days where the market is doing one trend, and you're going to get lucky, okay? But the majority of the time, you're going to lose. Who was red? Put it in the chat. The majority of you should be red every month. Candy with the heart me. Carrie with the heart me. I'm so glad Carrie's back, everybody. I love my Carrie. True creator with the heart me. Yes. Yes. Candy with the sunglasses. Thank you. Thank you, 5-star, for the follow. Green this week and last. Good job, Florida. Well, Flex, you've been with me since I started. All right, so a lot of red people, okay? A lot of red people. And most of you try to trade Tesla. That's your first problem. All right? When you're a new trader, you don't want to trade Tesla. It's the most volatile stock in the market. All right? So you're not going to go and trade Tesla, everybody. You got to learn how to trade. You got to put the diapers on first and know how to not poo-poo and pee-pee in the diaper. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you there first, and then we can put on the big boy clothes. Here we go. This is an easy one. What state are we in? We are in a neutral state. We open in P3. What did I tell you yesterday on a Tesla? Duh. Do not look to go down. We're going back up. Position and state. There's no way in hell you're going down on this at the open. It is virtually impossible to go down. You're not going down. Go look at the YouTube recording from yesterday's live. Don't go down. You're only going up. Boom. Beautiful move. Because of your position, neutral, and states, guys. You can't go down. You don't have the power to go down until this comes back this way. Then you can look for your short to the downside, okay? Tesla the rest of the day continues trending up. Get a big move there at lunchtime, all right? Then what happens? We get wide again. What's going to happen? You're going to cycle out and come back to the downside again. Cycle, folks. Woo! That is the market cycle every single day. Up, down, up, over and over and over we go. How are we doing, everybody? Good job, Jacked. Yes. Go, Jack, go. Carrie with the sunglasses. Thank you, Carrie. Anyone else? What did you trade yesterday? And we will go over it. So far, we did a Tesla and we did a Miss Market. Let's head over to Nvidia now. Nvidia at the open yesterday. See, folks, we actually know what we're doing. We don't come on here live stream and just flip through these things and do this and say, yeah, we look good down here. Yeah, we look good up there. We tell you why it does what it does, all right? Based on position, state, and cycle. All right, here we go again. What state are we in, everybody? What state? Neutral. Correct. We are in a bullish state to the upside. We are in a bearish state to the downside. How many times have you heard me say that over and over and over on these lives? When you're in a bull state and you're in a bearish position, what has to happen in order for you to go in the direction of the position? You got to come back up first, guys. This has to get narrow. See it? Then you go to the downside. I mean, this is like... Come on, let's go. The United States, I wish I knew. Thank you for the follow, Nutty Game. See, you're actually learning now. See how this is working, everybody? You're on the TikTok Live. Good morning to all you beautiful people. And you're going to learn. We're going to make you better traders. If you decide to join our VIP for $25 a month or $275 for the year, that's where you're really going to learn how to trade properly. The days of losing will be over if you put in the work. You got to put in the work. All right? We got people that join the VIP. They don't do a damn thing. They think they join the VIP and they get this osmosis that comes from the sky. I just became smarter for clicking buy. Look at that. I'm going to be a master trader now. I got some people in there for 6 months. Don't do a thing. Where'd they go? What happened to Bill? And then Bill will type in the chat, I made $3,569 on Tesla today. Well, did you upload it with your execution so we can review it? Oh, no, I forgot. Liar! D. Mellum, well, let me ask you a question, D. Mellum. How are you doing right now in the market? Should we sell everything on an impending war? No. That's a... Wasabi, come on, you know better than that. Because we don't use pre-market or post-market data. Amateurs use pre-market data turned on and post-market. Our data is on from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That is it. Nothing else is on our charts. And if you think about it, traders, think about this, everyone. YouTube. Thank you, Alex. I respect what you do for being here. Thank you. Most of you are going to try to trade in pre-market because you got a job and you want to get rich quick. How is that working out for you? How many of you are winning in pre-market? Harold with the rose. Yes. Good morning, Marty's Bentley. How are you? You only have a demo account. How do you make a live account? You don't. You do not. Nessa, you must be green in a simulator for 6 months straight before you even think about putting a live account live. You want to know why? You'll lose it in 10 minutes. What else are we looking at? All right, so we did Nvidia, we did Tesla, we did the SPY. Now let's go over to Google. Don't you try no more. We are in a narrow state on Google. We're in that P3 again. Where are we going? Whoop, back to the upside here on Google. Here is where we closed. That is where we opened. That is our 50% retracement level. We broke through it. What do I always tell you? Wait for the retest, and woo! And up to the top, up to the up to the up to the up to the up we go. All right, folks? 50% retracement level. You can have all the pre-market, post-market data on as much as you want. That is going to look like a beautiful trade to the downside with your heartbeat of the market. Wrong. You don't know where you're gapping down. That's why you can't see it. Next. Next. What else are we looking at? Archer D Wave. The Wasabi, we don't speak Joe Biden in here, baby. Come on. Devo, we do in the VIP. AMD. Now you can go back to sleeping with mommy in the basement. What else are we doing? AMD. Here we go. AMD. What state are we in? Neutral. Are we looking to go? See, look, they try to short it. They can't. They tried to short it. What happened? You went nowhere. Whoop. Right back to the upside, folks. Then you can look for your short to the downside. Okay? What happened here? Why did we go back up? What happened here? Why did we go back to the upside? Does anyone know why? Put it in the chat. I just have Weeble, but it's blank. Live, love, laugh. You know why you're using Weeble to trade? Because you have a free mindset. You think that you are actually trading for free, live, love, laugh. You are not. All the slippage that you are having in Weeble is them making money on you. Do you realize that? Hold on, we're going to... It's always the people with no profile picture. We're just going to mute them. No, we'll get rid of them. Should we just get... Hold on Devo. I'm going to let you all decide. Keep them or dump them? Thumbs up to keep them or dump them? What do we do? I will let the masses decide. Boot them? All right. Say goodbye, Devo. Everyone say goodbye to Devo. Back to the slip. Put your slippers back on. The website, you're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. Link is in my YouTube bio or my TikTok. You can just click it, theVossTrading.com, or you can just type in theVossTrading.com. That will get you into the VIP. And this weekend, you can start learning how to trade properly. All right? You can start learning how to do this. Monday, you'll have a better understanding of what the hell is going on, and you can stop losing. Let me put it to you this way. You got two choices. All right? Here are your two choices. You continue what you're doing, which is losing, right? You can continue doing that. That's fine. If you want to lose, lose. I mean, what am I going to tell you? Or you could come into our VIP and start learning how to trade properly. Those are your two choices. The majority of people that wind up watching me join the VIP, and they become better traders. If you love trading, you'll do that. If you don't love trading and it's just a hobby for you, keep doing what you're doing, because we don't want hobbyers in there. We want people who love trading. We want people who eventually want to try to change their family and their lives, to make a career out of this. Or if you're just looking for supplemental income, that's a possibility also. Can we guarantee you're going to have success? No. Remember, the average American has a 7th grade IQ. I can't guarantee that. The best I can do is show you how to trade properly, show you where A+ setups are, show you how to have risk management. That's it. That's all I can do. No place to start a family. Ryan Lorello, how was the massive drop yesterday? So little profit. The massive drop yesterday. Massive drop. Yeah, we love massive. You think this is a massive drop? How long, Ryan, have you been losing in the market? Remember, Super Chats, Ryan, are open at the bottom, the $sign. If you haven't lost enough yet, the rest of it you have, don't try to trade it. Give it to me. I can make better use out of it. Chaz with the follow. Where is the volume indicator? No limit, James. You're not doing very well. We don't use volume. Volume is the most manipulative thing you can have on your chart. What's up, Ches Don? Hello, how are you? Tesla we'll come back to. What else are we looking at? What did you trade yesterday? Baba, let's see. Baba Rooney. The Bobsters. Let's see what we got here on Baba. Yeah, narrow. Where are you? P3. Are you looking to go long? Short at the open? No. So novices see this big gap down. Ding, ding, ding. They see the move down. They try to short it. That's why they lose. Boom. Back to the upside. You are not going long there. Let's wake you up a little bit, everybody. You are not going long. You're either taking the first move or you catch the second one down. All right? This isn't rocket science, everybody. You just don't know what you're doing. Thank you, Marty's Bentley, for the heart me. Daddy Ariana with the rose. Harold. Thank you, my Harold. I appreciate you. You have a ton of silver. That's good. Don't eat it. User with the follow. Infections with the follow. Schmackalak with the rose. Yes. Thank you, Schmackalak. I love that name. Schmackalak. SPX, there he is. Here he comes. Thank you, SPX. MACD. ZX, the only MACD I do is this. Yo, 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 what's up? I'm an amateur trader. I use MACD and I lose a little later. That's my MACD. Price of oil is going up. Good. Why do I care? You traded Nvidia puts. Let's see what we got. Oh, good job. I hope you got them over here. That would have been the play. Why? Why? Because we were in a bullish neutral state in a bearish position. You have to come back to the upside first. You have to get narrow, and then you can take your puts to the downside, folks. Okay? Should we be buying? No, we drink oil. We don't buy oil. Thank you for the follow, Schmackalak. What else are we looking at, guys? Come on, I want to teach you. Yusef, hello. First course in Voss's VIP is like a light bulb went off. Oh, thank you, Joey. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Joey. Yep, we're here to help you, you know, and then on the weekends when everyone's home from their, I'm not going to say it, but they have nothing better to do. They're in bed probably. PLTR, let's go over to PLTR. I don't know what Ryan's saying. We don't speak Joe Biden, Ryan. All right, here we go. PLTR. Boom. PLTR, we are in a neutral state to the downside here. We open in what position? What position is that on PLTR? Boom. What position? Put it in the chat. Abdul with the rose. SPX got her. Yes. Thank you for the follow, Brit Bread. We are in position 2 to the downside, right? When you come out of position 2, I can't tell you. You got to be in the VIP for this. But there's 2 choices you have in position 2. I tell a lot of majority of our traders, don't trade in position 2 because you have 2 options at the open. What you're looking for, if you are going to trade at a position 2, is you need a major event to occur. And you get it right there. You get your bottoming tail candle. Major, major rejection. Remember, this was all red at one point, folks. This was red, and wham! They took that right out, back to the upside, okay? But I want you guys back over to the upside here, okay? You got to get over that 200 on PLTR yesterday to do anything to the upside. And by the time you get back up here, you need to be on the 5-minute chart to do your execution, okay? You're not doing it on the 2-minute. Know why traders use the 1 and 2-minute chart so much? Because they think they can trade more. And they think if they trade more, they're going to make more money. But actually what happens is the more you trade, the more you're going to lose. There's only so many possibilities in the market you can trade. And while we're on PLTR, I'll show you right here. All right, from yesterday. So you have to get back over, but you're not doing anything here. There are no trades for you to the upside here on PLTR. You have to wait for your pull back, okay? Then you look for an event on the 5-minute. The 5-minute is the one. And coming off the 200 with confirmation right here is your play back to the upside because the 200 is the granddaddy of them all. The 200 is the granddaddy of them all, okay? If you look at all the TikTokers that are on here that stream now, they all have a 200 on. You want to know why? Because they've been watching me. Got it? Good. And that was your play to the upside here on PLTR. I had someone yesterday say, you're coming under VWAP. Biggest scam you can put on your charts. You're coming under VWAP, but be careful. The 200 is very powerful right underneath it. So the 5-minute time frame is the one, everybody. This is where the majority of professional traders make their living, the 5-minute. I execute on the 5-minute over and over again. What do we use the 2-minute chart for, everybody? What is the 2-minute used for? Put it in the chat. VIPers will give you a bonus here. Let's go, YouTube! Yes! Why don't we buy if it has to fill the gap? Arthur Mendoza, the biggest misconception in the market is all gaps must be filled. Wrong! Go look at SPY. Hello, Richard Sport with the follow. Right, we need to know our state. We can't do anything without our state. If we are in a Y state on the 2-minute to the upside, you're not looking to go long, okay? We don't want to go long when we're in this wide state. Look, 2-minute, wide state. You're trying to go long. Amateurs look to go long here because they think they're going to the moon. You're not. You're coming back. Because the market cycle, that is the heartbeat of the market right here. It has to, the daddy is the heartbeat. The granddaddy is in yellow. That rules the roost, okay? Daddy can't stay far away from granddaddy. It will always come back to it throughout the day. See? Boo! And then we get far again. What do you think is going to happen on Monday? Whoop! It's going to come back to it again. Over and over. You can check your RSI, your MACD, your Elliott wave oscillators. You can put on the 21 EMA, the 16 EMA, the 90 EMA. How's that working out for you? Abdul Kareem with the rose. Yes. Silent Trammel with the follow. 2-minute predicts the 5. Wrong. Wrong. Try again. You got it, Mr. Dave. Remember, super chats are open over there on YouTube. Keep tapping on YouTube, everybody. Okay? Keep tapping. That's like saying the 1-minute predicts the daily. Remember that guy in here? You have a 92% win. He had a 92% win rate and lost all the time. Remember that guy? Maybe we still do need math in school. What do you guys think? Andrew, the believer with the heartbeat and the popular vote. Let's go. Yes. XRP. All right, let's do it. We're again. So right now on XRP, what state are we in? Neutral. Don't say Mississippi. Don't say Alabama. Don't say California. Don't say New York. What state are we in, everybody? We are in a neutral state currently right now, okay? That much we know. Let's go to our 5-minute. 5-minute right now, you have nothing to the upside. You must get over this pivot on the 5-minute to think about anything long on XRP. Over 217.96 to the upside. Or you got to get back under 215.75. Write these numbers down, all right? Write these down for the kiddies. Let's go. Why does everyone think trading, what strategy? What strategy? There's only one strategy when you trade, folks. That is it. Market cycle. Market cycle. You are trading the cycle. You can try every strategy under the sun. I have a question for all of you. How is that working out for you? Let's go. Let's go. Yes, the VIP is open. If you want to get in it, it's $25 a month. $275 for the year, and we will teach you how to trade properly, okay? As soon as you get into that VIP, we will welcome you with open arms. This weekend, it's going to be raining for a lot of you. I want you to get to work. Start watching the education videos. Start watching the live training recordings, okay? We do that twice a week by me that you have access to, and you have access to a lot of those recordings. You have 80 hours worth of educational content in there. You're also going to upload your trades every day that you take with your executions, and you're going to post them, and we'll show you how, that we will review for you every day. The only way you get better as a trader is by trading. You can read all the books you want. I'll ask you again, how is that working out for you? You can put all the indicators you want, RSI, MACD, blah, 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 blah. How is that working out for you? You're red every month, okay? It doesn't work. You have to trade every day, but you have to know what you're doing. Every time you lose a trade in the market, you should know why you lost it. You can't trade in the market and say, oh, I lost because I was in it. I got in again, and I lost the trade because they knew with my $10 I was in there. So the whole market said, let's go against this guy that's putting $10 on the line in his options account, right? Thank you for the follow, MCH. CHEP with the follow. Yes. No. The reason you're losing is because, and don't get mad, I know people's feelings get hurt. You suck at this, and we will make you better at this, okay? We need psychology. Yes, you do, King. Very good. I like that. Yes. So a lot of the reasons why 92% of traders lose, not because the average American has a 7th grade IQ, really, because my daughter knows about trading, and she's 5, okay? So the reason that you lose is because you can't get out of your own way. You're too impatient, you are not disciplined, and you think trading on the 1-minute or 2-minute chart, you're going to catch every single move in the market. All right, let's get rid of XRP here. You think you're going to catch every move in the market on a 2-minute. I'm going to trade that. I'm going to trade that. I'm going to trade that and that and that and that and that. No. So in the market, everybody, let's go over to AMD. You get facts here, folks, okay? On AMD, this is the trading day from yesterday. Let me move this back just a smidge for you. This is what you got. The 5-minute is the one. Do you see 30 trades inside there? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. King, hello, King. I like you, King, already. I like you, King. See, sometimes, King, we get people that come in that are smart. You are smart, my friend. Welcome, King. Your risk management is poor? Yes. I'm going to go over that in 1 second, okay? No, you don't. You have 3 to 5 trades that are inside of your 5-minute every day, no matter what you're trading on. Okay? It doesn't matter what ticker you have. Now, out of those 3 to 5 opportunities, you're not going to catch them all. It is virtually impossible to be able to do that. You are looking for, inside of here, traders, okay? Every day, you are looking to trade 1 to 3 times. That is it. 1 to 3 times. You only need 1 to be great at this. 1 to 3 times. When traders start getting into the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day trading, how is that working out for you? Right? Lose, lose, little win, lose, lose, over and over. So let's go over to King. Let's go over to King KB. All right? King KB says that his risk management is very, very poor. And that is normal as a trader, all right? Majority of you, the reason you're red all the time is because your risk management is poor. And the reason, one of the main reasons that your risk management is poor is because you don't know your risk to reward before you enter a trade. You must know your risk to reward before you enter a trade every single time. Every single time. Boom. You have to know what you're risking in order to know what you're trying to go for, okay? Now, the next question is, well, how do I do that? Exactly. Most traders don't know what risk to reward is. They have no idea how to calculate their risk to reward. And we teach you all that in the VIP as well. Remember, traders, the only thing we control in the market, King, all right, King, is risk. That is the only thing we control in the market is our risk management. Anything besides risk management, you have no control over. When you enter a trade, a lot of you do this. Ready? The market opens. Ding, 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 ding. In for a Hail Mary. You're going long. Then you cover your eyes. Please be going up. Please be going up. And then you open that pinky up. Woo, there it is. Damn! It went against me again. Because I'm in the trade. That's why it's against me. You're guessing. You are virtually flipping the coin every day and saying to your loved ones, maybe today's the day I'll get rich quick. Today's the day I'm going to change my life in the market. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, all right? So the only thing we control is our risk management. Now, if we come back over here to AMD, when you get into a trade for a long, let's say, because majority of novice traders go long because they don't know how to short. They think it's this big conspiracy. When you go long into the market here, all right, that's a beautiful A+ setup you could take for a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. You get actually a 3-to-1 on this trade. To the upside here on AMD. You have no control once you get in, and we'll teach you exactly and precisely where to get in on your trades. Once you get in on this trade, you have no control of it anymore. Because you are in the trade doesn't mean all the market makers are going to say, okay, I'm just going to pick a random person in here. What's up, Cody? Cody, I'm going to use you. Welcome, all right, my brother or sister? Cody's in the trade. Everybody, let's make sure it goes up. Calling everybody. All right, yeah. NASDAQ. Cody's in the trade. Got it. All right. NASDAQ. Cody's in the trade. Oh, okay. New York Stock Exchange. Cody's in the trade. Make it go up. All right, I got you. We're going. We have no control when you are in the trade of going up. None of us do. Okay? None of us do. The only thing you have control over is getting out. That is it. So for a lot of you, you get your 2-to-1, 3-to-1 on this trade to the upside. It's never good enough because you're looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. You are looking to get rich in the market. I need to get rich. I got my one trade that's finally going up because all the other ones go against me. I'm holding on for dear life. We're going to the moon. And then all of a sudden, you cycle out, and it starts coming back down this way. See it? And now, remember, you entered here. But now you're down here now. And then this is where everyone starts praying to the gods, the trading gods up there. Oh, please, I'll be good to everyone. I swear, I'll donate. Please make it go back up. Please. And it doesn't. Okay? So the only thing you control is risk. If you were to got out, we're going to teach you how to have risk management. The first thing we do in the VIP is we have to make you a great loser. Now, VIPers, tell them all in here, why do you must be a great loser first? Put it in the chat as I take a sip of my water. Hillary with the heartbeat. Sydney Mika with the heartbeat. Ches Don with the rose. Yes. Let's go. Thank you. Alexander the Great said, once I joined the VIP, I was like, damn, I am just an amateur trader. I'm entering at the wrong time. Yeah. And I'm going to go over that in a second. Okay? In order to be a great winner in the market, you have to be a great loser. You can't do anything until we plug that hole. Okay? If you got diarrhea, what's the first thing we got to do? We got to plug the hole, right? So we can move forward. It's the same thing with trading, everybody. Right now, a lot of you got a lot of diarrhea, a lot of poopy. Okay? We got to plug that hole. Look, woo, plug it. So the bleeding stops. So the losing stops. Now, you're still going to lose, but they're going to be small losses. Right now, these are your winners versus your losers. It's so obvious for a lot of you, okay? These are your losing trades. These are your winning trades. These are your losing trades. These are your winning trades. These are your losing trades. Okay? Am I right? These are the losers. These are the winners. So now most of you have that. Now listen, this is important. A lot of you also don't journal every day. A trader that doesn't journal isn't a trader. They're just a GAMBILING. Okay? That's all you're doing. So now these are your losers. These are your winners. And this is what your journal looks like. Your equity curve is going to look like this on your journal for those that are journaling, correct? Yes. So when we get new VIPers that come in, this is what their journal looks like. If you don't journal, that's okay. I'm already going to know. Just by the way you talk, just by the way you say things, I'll know if you're good at this or not, okay? So you are going to get this type of equity curve on your journal. Now, and for those of you that don't journal, this is what it looks like. That's when you join, and we go over this every weekend. If you come into the VIP, you join VIP here, are still going to lose, okay? And then we're going to plug the hole right there, right, Jared? We are going to plug the hole. And then you're going to go through a couple of weeks, plug in that hole, because now you're becoming a better loser. Right here, you're still going to think you know what you're doing. Even though you joined the VIP, you still think you know what you're doing. So you continue to do these things until you realize, wow, everyone else is posting their trades and having these beautiful winners. What am I doing wrong? Well, Remember, I went back to psychology. You're in the way, not the chart. The chart doesn't care what you're doing. You're in your own way. Then we're going to plug the hole right here. And then you're going to start to see that equity curve start rising. All right? And that's where we need to get you. You have to put the work in, though. Okay? Because a lot of people quit between this area and this area right here. This is where the quitting land is. That's where everyone goes to die, right here. Quitters. Boom. Right before they have the breakthrough. You give love a bad name. Okay? Remember that. Do we got it? You're over here right now. You continue to do what you're doing, and you are going to stay over there. We want to help you guys, all right? We like to come on here and have fun. Yes, we know that. But in the end, we want to help you, and we can help you. I will help you. All right? But you got to give it time, and you got to bring in some discipline here, all right? It's a very rare thing in this world. You got it over there, King? All right? And we're not going to rob you either. We'll only charge you $25 a month. What else? What else are you struggling with? Put it in the chat. See? King came out and says, I suck at this, and one of the things I suck at the most is risk management. What else does everyone suck at? Put it in the chat. Do I trade options? No, Alexandra. Doesn't matter what you trade. Doesn't matter the instrument that you trade. It could be equities. It could be options. It could be Forex. It could be futures. Doesn't matter. If you can't trade price action, you can't trade anything. My bread and butter is equities, ZX. I trade AMD. I trade, that's my number one. I trade Google, Amazon, Boeing, PayPal, JPM, MU, C, okay? And if you notice about all of my different things that I trade, everybody, I have all different industries in there. And I have a mixture of different prices. I'm not just like, I'm going to trade Tesla, the Qs, and SPY, and I'm all in. Tesla, Qs, and SPY, and I'm all in. No, that's not how it works. You got it, Alexander. Where do I trade? In my home. Where do you trade? How do you cash price action plays? Wall Street, we teach you all that in the VIP. Steven Silent with the heartbeat. Hillary with the sunglasses. Thank you for that donation. One donation on the board left. Thank you, my Hillary. We are at Dinsco. Welcome to the VIP. Hold on here. We are at 98,000 likes. Let's show them who's boss. You guys are. This is the dream team in here. Let's go, likes, baby. King, what did I just say, King? He asked me, does your strategy work on Forex? It doesn't matter the instrument, King. Price action is price action. The cycle does the same thing. It doesn't matter, King. It's amazing how many people don't know that. That's one thing I find fascinating. I struggle with moving stop loss to break even, and at one point to do that. Embark on your journey. In the VIP, we teach you where to do that. Do you ever just take a loss or you wait for profit all the time? KH first, there's different rules that we're going to teach you in the VIP. So we're going to teach you where to get in. We're going to teach you when you can move your stop loss to break even so you don't lose anything. And there are times you're just going to lose a trade. But they're going to be small losses because you're going to know your risk to reward. You're finally going to know when to get out of a trade. On every trade you take, you don't just get in and say, I hope it works. And then it doesn't work, and you're sitting there like this as it's falling. Oh, please go back up. That's what majority traders do. You will be out of that trade well beyond that because you need to be a great loser. That's what we're going to hammer you on in the beginning. Losing. The more losses you get, the better you'll become when you know what to do. Right now, you all have these losses, but you don't know what to do. You don't know why you're losing trades. You're going to start getting educated in why you're losing the trades. A lot of traders come in, and they're looking for, can you give me alerts? Can you give me alerts? Well, if those people giving you alerts aren't licensed, it is illegal. All right? It is illegal. I just want to let you know that, everybody. Give me alerts. But let me ask you something, because they don't know what they're doing, and they're not licensed, folks. All right? When they give you those alerts, they don't know what they're doing. You guys tried all that already. How is that working out for you? They don't know what they're doing. When I'm done with you, you could go back to them and teach them where the alerts are. And that's why we're here. We want you to know what to do, not rely on Bill Schmill to teach you where to get in and where to get out every time. Get in now at 115. 116. No, Bill, don't get in there. Why? Because you're in a wide state. You can't go long. S1, the market is just against me. No, it's not. I used to think the same thing, S1. So when I traded, I've been doing this 21 years. When I traded and I first started, every single time that I would enter a trade, it would immediately go in the wrong direction. I'm like, God damn it, again. I was a crazy person, man. Thank you for the follow, Barrett and Forship. I don't want to tell you what I thought that said. But good to have you here, Forship. Everything would go against me. I'm like, damn, why? And I used to say this, guys. I used to say this. Yep, this is after I entered the trade. I got in. I'm in it now. It's going to go against me. Watch. Like there's somebody near me. I was talking to myself. Watch. It's going to go against me because I'm in the trade. And sure enough, it went against me. There was nobody else in the room. Trading just made me insane. But I would see people that were having success. Good job, Insco. I would see people having success, and I said, if they can do it, I can definitely do it. I was like, this person can't even put a sentence together, and they're a good trader? Oh, frig that. I will do this till I die. That's what I said to myself. And I kept hammering away. Kept hammering. Kept losing. Then my, now my wife met me, and she's like, you're a psycho. I'm doing your videos, and I can see the difference. Only, Dan, you just started, my brother. Wait till you start coming to more of the lives that we do every week, and then you're going to be like this. Oh, yeah, this is what we wanted to talk about. So after you become part of our community and our VIP, you are going to now look at what we're teaching you. All right? Hello, Marina. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I appreciate you guys. You are going to look at the way you used to trade, and I want you to look at where your entries used to be, okay? Only Dan in the UK? And all new VIPers, look at where you used to enter. And then we're going to teach you where you should enter, and you're going to do this, because they all do it. You ready? Oh, my God. What, am I, an idiot? No, you're not an idiot. You just didn't know what to do, okay? And then you're going to go into your simulator, and you're going to start trading every day with us, okay? And you're going to start getting some wins, and you're going to say, this psycho on TikTok with the bald head knows what the hell he's doing. I can't believe it. And then you're going to tell your friends, and they're going to come, and that's how we got so big. We got big in the VIP, not for me yapping. The majority of people that come into the VIP, especially now, is other people telling other people. Thank you for the follow, K Guam. Just the looking, Baka Joe. I like that name. How much money do I need to start day trading? Brutusk. Zero. That's a good point you made, Brutusk. You are going to join the VIP, and you are not going to open up a live account. Live account is over. Gone. You're not opening up a live account. You are going to be put in a simulator, and right now we have our own simulator being built, okay? But in the meantime, you're going to use what we recommend. Brutusk, you need to be green in the simulator for 6 months straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to be green month 1, month 2, so on and so forth. If you are red any of these months, let's say you're green 1, 2, and then you're red on the 3rd month, you're going back to month 1. Because if we can't get you green for 6 months consecutively in the simulator, you're going to lose all your money. So I'm going to save you from you losing your money until you know what the hell you're doing. Then you could open up the live accounts. We have VIPers opening up live accounts. A lot of them. Hillary, you in here? Smiling Jay with the heartbeat. JDM, Powder. Are you all in here? Inspire, Danielle, yes, with the heartbeat. Thank you very much. Yes, Hillary. I mean, we don't want to put a timeline on this, but what would you say the average VIPer graduates out of the simulator? Like 8 months, would you say? Welcome to the VIP, Michael. Candy, you did it in You did it in 9 months or 10 months, right, Candy? Candy never traded a day in her life when she joined our VIP. Didn't even know anything about trading. She just saw me on here and was like, this guy's a nut. I'm going to join him and see what's up. She lost for the first 3 months. Remember that curve that I told you about? Look. Remember this thing? For the 3 months, she lost. Then we plugged the hole, and now she's going to be in a live account starting July 1st. Yeah, about 8, right? 6 to 10 months, yeah. But that's what it takes to be. Thank you, Hillary. That's what it. Hillary, did you reach out to WAP support on that? And if you could send me a recording, because I'll send it also. If you, how can I put this? I want to put this in a nice way. You all can do this. All right. Let me first say that to you all. I joke in here with you all. I'm a big teddy bear. All right. Mr. Dave's like, no, he's not. I am. I'm a big teddy bear. I just had one of my best friends tell me 3 days ago that he actually saw that I have a heart in here because I had to help one of my friends out big time. They were struggling. And anyway, listen to me. You need to put time in order to trade. A lot of traders think I'm going to open up an account, a live account, and get rich quick, but you're just going to lose accounts over and over. You're going to blow them up. Learning how to trade anywhere between 6 months and 8 months, and us teaching you, you're going to be a damn good trader after that. It's almost impossible not to be. Can we guarantee that? Nope. No guarantees. No financial investment or tax advice. Education purposes only. Okay? But if you give and you love trading, you're going to put the time in. And we have to go through your losses. We got to see why you're losing. What are you good at? Why are you bad at this? We got to train you the right way. It takes time. I wish I could train you all in 2 weeks. I wish everybody on here right now, I can train you for 2 weeks, and then you all can be great. The Andy Felix over here, who loses every day in the market, says 6 months so he can collect from you. It's $25 a month. If I wanted to rob you all, I would charge you like everyone else does, $200 a month, $150 a month, okay? It's $25 a month, folks. That's it. And then you can go on your merry way if you want. See ya. Felix, I feel bad for you, okay? Yeah, I realize that. You don't have to be poor anymore, Felix. We will help you. Felix, we will help you. Go get him, Alexander the Great. Go get him. The unsuccessful always go after the successful. Remember that. That's just a part of life. That's when you know when you're winning, everybody. We're doing good. Do we swing trade or only day trade? I am up for the class. Brutusk, we day trade. We may have 1 or 2 swing traders in there. What we teach you works with swing trading, okay? What we're going to do if you want to swing trade is we're going to up your time frames a little bit. But you're going to follow exactly the same thing. We're just going to we're going to make your time frames a little higher, okay? Trader 8601 made 10,000 now. Good job, Trader. What else are we doing? What else you guys want to go over? Damn, we've been on here an hour already? I love you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. Felix is gone already. He went back to cutting potatoes or whatever the hell he does. If you can stomach losing more than one trade, why not throw $25 on something that could help you? You got it, Insco. You got it. Because the reason is a lot of people have given a lot of these educators $1,000 up front and then $200 a month, and they've been burned. So I get the skepticism. I get it. I get it. Trust me. I see them all out there. They don't know what the hell they're doing. I get it. Moving average choices, Roger. We go over all that in the VIP. One thing I will tell you, Roger, is think about the 20, okay? How long do you usually wait after market open to trade? Do you have a religious wait 30-minute rule? No. I will never put anything like that, a rule on me that market opens, ding, ding, ding. I'm waiting 30 minutes. Waiting 30 minutes as I watch all these beautiful A-plus setups go by. Nope. I wait for my A-plus setup to come to fruition, and then I hammer that pig. After you watch trainings in the course, then what? Well, you're going to join the VIP. You're going to start watching the trainings this weekend. Monday comes, you need your simulator set up, and you are trading every day. Then you're going to upload those trades to us so we can review them every day and tell you what you're doing wrong so you can start correcting those. Clearly, you're in a downtrend. Sam, you might be the smartest guy in America. 1 minute change of character. Yagi, stop trading. Please. What's your setup? Right now, I have 3 screens here, and I use my laptop. VIP link, sure, everybody. Folks, it's right here, guys. I don't like putting this up all the time. You're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. Link is in my TikTok bio. And for all our beautiful traders over there on YouTube, just go to my YouTube bio. You'll see the link there. Or forget the links. Just go to theVossTrading.com. TheVoss Trading.com. Also, when you join the VIP, everything is in that same area. So it's going to come up WAP. They are our platform. We don't use Discord. Discord is a cesspool. You know, I don't want some guy with every letter in the alphabet DMing you in the Discord and trying to buy your bots or, you know, make your hair grow better or whatever the hell they do in there. We use WAP now. Jay Jade, hello, welcome to the VIP. Jay Jade, well, I'm going to tag you in the VIP chat once I get off of here. Right now, Jay Jade, look at DAS as a simulator, look at TradingView as a simulator, or Thinkorswim as a simulator. Brutusk, JDM, are you in here? Can you please tell Brutusk about our Father's Day special that's happening right now? You're still here, JDM, right? Do you have videos saved? Alex, we have 80 hours of videos in our VIP. 80 hours. And every week it goes up because we keep putting out other stuff. Yes, join this weekend. Thank you. For $25 a month, everybody, the Father's Day special. No, I'm only kidding with you, Brutesque. Brutesque, we only charge $25 a month. What do you want me to do? Charge $1.99? I love you, though, Brutesque. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim Braden. Candy. Babaka Joe. I like that name. Smiling Jay. Just looking for 46. Only Dan in the UK. Donielle. Stephen Silent. Hillary. Ches Don. Sydney. Micah. Andrew the Believer. Abdul. SPX Gunner. Schmackalak. Carrie, Harold, Daddy Ariana. No, Daddy Ariana. Daddy Ariana. Something about that name I like. I don't know what, though. Mark Meza. Yes. Mark Meza. Only Dan in the UK. Yes, it is. JDM, Davion, Zen Method. Love you guys. And Augustus Wendell, are you in here right now? We don't use Discord, Adam. So when you join the VIP, I'm always in the VIP. You're going to ask all those questions in the VIP chat. Folks, when you join the VIP, you get me in there. You don't get Billy Bob. You don't get whoever this person that comes behind the closet. You get me. Me. I'm going to train you. And we have our amazing coaches, Hillary, JDM, Powder, Josephina, Jared, okay? I didn't miss anybody, right? I think I got them all. Chevy Tudor. All right, guys. Thank you over there for the super chats. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. We don't want, let me see if she's still in here. Marissa. Beautiful name. Marissa H. with all the super chats. I appreciate you. We will be back on tomorrow. Okay. I don't know what time yet. Tomorrow is Father's Day. I am a father. And we will be back on tomorrow for you. Okay. All the VIPers, we will get you tagged up here shortly. And you can start getting to work. I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. New father. Congratulations. Best job in the world, man. Congratulations. I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old.